Yes. We back at it with the Don Core and Dricanhippie show. We are your hosts.
Don Core.
Dricanhippie. Back at it with another quarantine edition. Tired of saying that shit, you know what I'm saying? But
QE.
Gotta play it safe right now. Still gotta play it safe. I don't wanna get caught up in no stupid shit. So we back at it though. We trying to give y'all some more content. I think the numbers is telling me that y'all liking the vibes, you know what I'm saying? So we just trying to keep it going for y'all.
Keep it alive.
Well, that's a fact.
Keep the ball rolling. All them cliches, you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully everybody out there staying safe in the crib, kicking it with the kids.
I mean, even if you're not in the crib, if you're going out, you can still protect yourself and taking this thing a little precautious. You know, don't get caught up with the soft openings across the country and New York, which is the epicenter and everything. Just, you know.
Yeah, because they tried to do it with Atlanta first, and Atlanta caught a few cases as soon as they reopened. Even Florida, when they reopened their beaches. When Florida reopened their beaches, they caught some cases. So, I don't know, man. I just hope that everybody's staying safe out there. And we just trying to keep our eye on the prize, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still putting their content out, so why not? We gotta continue to put our content out. But we back at it with the Don Core and Dricanhippie show, man. I don't know what we titled on this episode, but it's another quarantine edition. But what's good, Cole? Holla at me. I'm trying to go through all these notes because I wrote down mad shit that we're gonna talk about this
There's
episode.
been a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
I kind of picked up, you know, the news and music and sports in a sense. And just life in general.
I felt like this past week or last 8-9 days that we haven't recorded, like a couple news stuff been picking up. So like you said, sports, entertainment, music.
They were time to breathe. So I've been chilling, man. Feeling good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm all into the moons and the planets and the alignments.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm real excited. And it's just like nothing going on for me to be excited about. So it's like, wow, I like this. So I understand what's happening, the changing of the seasons and all that.
So it's gonna happen. So you know what I'm saying? That real big that's gonna happen that we probably wouldn't even notice. But I'm just being focused, man. I just spoke to D Monty earlier today.
Shout out to my boy Dave.
We just exchanged some pages, some writing. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna incorporate that into the script. Still got the script going. I think I finally got a name for my podcast that I want to do. Yeah. So I think this name is gonna fit, especially the graphic that I want it to be. I tell you, off the screen. And basically, this show, man, like just keep writing, putting the pen to the paper for this show. Shout out to Tay. She had a birthday.
That's what I was gonna get into.
Happy birthday.
Birthday function that was much needed.
Yeah, that shit was lit, man.
It's much needed.
It was a nice capacity, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people, but a couple people was in there. So
it was enough.
It was enough, but
it was fun.
And she had the right mix of people in there where everybody was being active, where everything was going on. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I just got drunk, so and I had to work in the morning. After a while, the game's
I was like, I told this, I said, yo, I'm gonna roll whatever you got on the shit. And we out. He was like, yeah, because I got to work in the morning. Finished. We got caught up in the Family Feud.
Family Feud.
And then fun. When I sparked it and finished, I was like, yo, I'm out, nigga.
I was like, wow.
Chill.
I was like, give me a second.
Another half an hour or so.
Cause I ain't had far to go. So.
Nah, wifey had to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I had to work at 4 o'clock the next day. So
I was an hour late the next day. So.
But that shit was cool though. We needed that shit. The Family Feud, the charades.
I'm gonna hit Tay up, man. She got to do that more often.
Yeah.
She can really have a little game night.
Yeah, I was thinking about having a select few people come through for the game night where we at, you know what I'm saying? Spades night and shit, but.
Cause we need to get the spades.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for shit to slow down, man, in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be sick or nothing like that, so.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But everybody that we hang around is practically good, so I ain't really sweating that. But other than that, with me, finally we got Paige to the crib this weekend.
That.
Yeah, you saw the picture.
I wasn't sure if that was
that's my baby girl.
I thought like an old picture of you, like damn.
Nah, I love Paige, man. She was there. We was chilling. I came in there on Mother's Day with a rose for mommy.
And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
All the mothers out
mother
there.
supporters of the Dawn Call D Weekend.
That's
our mothers and all our brothers' mothers and.
I gave the rose to Paige. And she ran. Hey, grandma. She getting bigger now though, but
and she would seem, not to say like she hasn't, but she would seem bigger because you haven't seen her
in a month, bro.
It's different when you watching them grow, every week. Yeah. And it takes time for you to look and be like, hold on.
Yeah, because at first it was every day, then it was every week. And this shit happened.
It takes some time and you see it now, you be like,
that's why when you told me what you told me yesterday, I was like, all right. Well, like, go see your son. You know what I mean? Right. That's why I went to go check your brother. And we was chilling. He had the kids in the bouncy house and shit. Shit got real. I was like, alright, I think he's wild over here.
Yeah, that's their crib, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
The bouncy house, that's their crib.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking forward to right now. Just us focusing on this, you know what I'm saying? And me focusing on what I saw with him. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do something. I want that. But when it comes, it comes. So
yeah, don't run to it.
Yeah, so right now, we want to start with it might be like a slow somber start, but it's just reality and it's just been happening these past few days and weeks or so. So rest in peace. We'll just say them. It'll be Betty Wright.
Betty Wright.
Little Richard.
King of Rock.
Jerry Stella. Andre Harrell. And last but not least, probably most important because of how it happened in the circumstance. How you say his name?
Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud Arbery. I don't want to say his name wrong, you know what I'm saying? So, rest in peace to all of them. First of all, condolences to all their families and all that. We'll get to the entertainers and all that because, you got words because basically part of their life. You see them in the public eye. You don't know their real life or who they really was, you know what I'm saying? But you grow to know these people. But with the...
they're figures.
With the Ahmaud Arbery.
This is crazy. I didn't even watch the video.
I mean...
Because, you see the thumbnail?
Yeah. And it already looked sketchy.
I'm not watching.
Nigga had a flip phone recording, like.
I didn't know they did that.
But it was a white dude that was recording, right? He was one of their
he
partners.
He was with them,
right?
He was with them.
I saw. I think it was Snoop that posted it. It was they didn't get caught because they saw it. They got caught because we saw it. You know what I'm saying? He was showing the rounds to the white people, like, look what happened. But it got into the wrong white person's hand.
He was sending it.
Yeah, so the white person.
So somebody seen it. It got to the wrong person. They seen it and was like,
he probably was like, nah, this ain't.
They sent it to I think the TV station.
Yeah.
Or the radio station. One is like either or. And that's what happened. Like if that person, because then you got to think there are people that seen it and was content with it.
Yeah.
This happened in February.
If he fell in line with that, or she, or whoever fell in line with that.
Cool with it. A lot of people probably got it.
It probably still wouldn't be a story as it is.
But somebody, whoever that was, thank you.
Yeah, shout out to you.
They seen it, knew it was wrong, and put it out there. Other than that, we don't know nothing.
Yeah, because they
painted a whole story that wasn't even what happened.
That's why I watched the clip. Because I watched the clip and this shit looked weird as shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, he just comes into focus on the screen, like out of nowhere. Like, I guess the guy that was recording it was like, he was recording him, but he was recording more to the side. So you ain't really see him first. You saw like grass and then pavement. And then you see him, he goes to the right of the truck.
I heard that.
So then when he's coming from forward of the truck, the guy in the back on the top of the pickup, he's looking at him and he's like yelling and then he's reaching. But the guy that's driving, like he basically stops and he comes out the car with his gun. So that's when the guy starts to defend himself, like, what's up with this? So he starts swinging, you know what I'm saying? And when he starts swinging, that's when the guy shoots him multiple times in the stomach, in the abdomen area. And that's what, because I just read the autopsy was off from a shotgun. The shells that was in his body and stuff like that. So he killed him with a shotgun. So from, like, you don't want to just go off from that little ass fucking shit that you see, you know what I'm saying? Little ass clip. But I don't know, I wouldn't know what's the whole story, but that shit was
I looked into the whole story. I just couldn't watch that clip because it doesn't.
So
you know
it stems from something, or it was just them seeing a black man?
What they said was a few burglaries in the neighborhood, but none of them were reported. So you can't really go off that. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
But there was video of him walking into like a home that's being built.
Okay.
Just wood. You know, typical shit, like
under construction.
So he walked up in there, whatever he was doing. The owner said he didn't do nothing wrong.
Like nothing was wrong inside the area.
Not that day. He said weeks back he was missing tools or something. Okay. Not to say that son did it, but
that was just something that happened.
Right. I think he was running, he was jogging, he rested up or something, they seen him rest up, black, he on the wrong side of town, like that's what I was saying to you the other day, he on their side of town, you know what I'm saying? Like people say he was his neighborhood, but
a couple miles back.
Right, you know what I'm saying? He where they at.
Yeah. Cause that shit fucked me up, and me and you almost got into it.
Yeah, what I was trying to say. Right.
This nigga said.
Because you know I say the edgy thing that nobody wants to say. He wasn't supposed to be there. 2020,
bro. I don't know nowhere where you're not supposed to be, unless it's like Antarctica.
I'm saying that in a sense of how they still view it.
Yeah,
we can look at it how we doing, know what.
Because then you hit me with the South Louis stuff, but down there, their mentality.
Yeah, they lost.
Niggas was crying they was taking down the statues.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That in South Carolina, this happens a little deeper. I'll be trying to give people not just your perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you understand what you win. Not to say that it's right, but look, bro, they look at it like you ain't supposed to be over here anyway.
And that's
what it was, and they chased them down. Like even today, a new video dropped of somebody recording through their window. Not of the shooting, but him running and they chasing after him in trucks.
It's crazy.
But so this happened back in February. Yeah. So you had this video.
And it's May. Yeah. So that'd be the funny shit about it. But that's probably how long it took for somebody to say something. But
yeah, because they scared.
I mean, you think that? I don't know.
You think these the wild white boys on that side? They scared to say something.
The old heads. And that was that was a father-son combo.
One of them was the older one is a former DA. That's what also.
And they were father-son, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they probably was doubting or second guessing themselves as a white person, I guess. Like, why should I? But then you as a human, I guess that took over. Like, nah, I'm a human and it's 2020 again. Like what I said, it's 2020. Like, come on. We still just killing people like dogs. Like that's not cool.
And I think they knew that they could get away with it. If that video isn't made, they got away with it, bro. Mm-hmm. That's a former DA. The pops.
Yeah.
They wasn't. You know.
They clipped him before Corona started clipping people. They clipped him before Corona started clipping people in the States, like in February.
Yeah.
We started hearing about Corona early March.
Like hitting. Yeah. It was here already though.
Sorry to make a little sarcasm, but
it was here already. But yeah, when they reported it,
and then it comes out during all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
This happens.
Come on, bro. So I don't know.
That's why when it first was reported, I was like, nah, some niggas making fake news now because of all the amped up police brutality against blacks with this
especially with
quarantine shit.
How they.
So I thought it was somebody playing off that, like how the fuck he jogging out there? Yeah. But then I'm like, it's Georgia, they opened up.
Cause then we could get into those videos too, like they beating up the black people and then the white people protesting and spitting in their face and shit. And they just standing there. So it's just like you see it more now, like this always happens throughout history, but now with these camera phones and stuff like that, you just see it.
What I say the other day, I'm gonna say right here, and I don't care if it enrages or anything. Niggas gotta start fighting back. And I seen it happen in 2 videos.
But ain't that always my comment to you when we talk about, because it is I guess it's relevant to the time, and the story is so old that you be like, you compare shit to slavery shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't I always say like, man, you probably would have been gone early in them days, bro, because it's like, yes, authority or whatever the case, well, however y'all saw it, but on my end, I'm gonna see it as a respect thing. And it's always gonna be like that. So it was always like, damn, like, you just hung this young man, you know what I'm saying? Or you just did this to Emmett Till, because he probably looked at the white girl, and then she comes out 80 years later and say she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all really need to stop.
He whistled out.
Yeah,
that's why he did that to me.
So it's like.
And he didn't do that.
So it's just like, the shit was just mind blowing when I saw it.
She was feeling the kid.
She probably was feeling it.
That's why I always tell you. Any other time, I know beat and I know you. Any other time that the Lord, Allah, whoever that is, the mighty one up there, placed me in. Why you think about some of these niggas was getting castrated, bro? And having putting cats to them and putting a blowtorch to the bag so the cat could, you know what I'm saying?
Because you microwaving the Jews.
Why you think they was doing that to them? They wasn't doing that to everybody. They wasn't doing that to everybody. They doing it to the ones that's bucking back.
Yeah.
That's me, bro. Listen, man. I can't keep watching videos of these motherfuckers putting their hands on not only women, but teenagers. I'm not just gonna say men, but putting their hands on them. Then the police commissioner says punching isn't excessive. But if we punch them, it's assault.
Yeah.
That's not, there's nothing happening. Nobody's.
You still giving them.
There's no reason for you to be punching on someone that is not showing you no type of danger. No threat. Why are you punching them?
I'm just asking you why. Why you want me to get down?
So I seen two new videos that came out from yesterday in Brownsville. Dude was fighting back. Two dudes was fighting back. Mm. One dude had 2 cops beating the shit out of him.
I think I saw
They can't even fight. And you out here trying to punch on people for what? Because they don't have on a mask?
They can't fight because they're trained to shoot. That's why they can't fight.
Yeah, don't take that out.
They don't take their training.
Niggas out here just holding, recording, and screaming, yo, what y'all doing now?
Nah, jump them niggas.
Fuck that.
Jump them niggas. The precinct that's policing whatever community or neighborhood don't got as much employees as you have community members. So if you stand up for something, I guarantee you the old person, the teenage person, the store owner, niggas gonna stand up like, nah, you just can't keep coming over here and beating his ass. He don't sell drugs, he just stands on the corner.
You
can't do that.
Be the victim, so they allow any of us randomly to be the victim every time. Instead of just showing them that we not going to tolerate none of us being the victim.
Honestly, when we sit back and think about it, the block we was raised on was like that.
We ain't never tolerate that shit with no camera phone.
Even the older people, like, y'all can't just come over here and fuck with the kids because they standing on their block. Y'all can't do that.
No camera phones, no cameras up on the street. Stop and frisk. Hop out, boys. We did that shit then as teenagers. I was telling cops, suck my dick.
Hold up.
Tearing up summonses in their face. I ain't like no firecracker in my life. Still remember that shit.
Yo,
fuck out of here.
They gave up with
y'all out here pussy. That shit pisses me off. You have to grab your phone, open it, and go to the camera. Man. Jump on that nigga, man. Mm-hmm. Jump on him. Somebody else is recording.
What?
But help that man out.
Somebody in the building recorded this.
You gonna stand there to what? Till you watching them kill this man, right?
Because you want your views up. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, we gonna say rest in peace to that man, because they did wrong. But they caught them, right?
That's why we scared.
They arrested the dudes, right?
Yeah, finally. They looking dumb in them mugshot pictures. They didn't think it was gonna happen. But even before then, they're talking about shit like that.
Speak your mind.
You see black people march through the same neighborhood like this weekend where he got killed. Past their houses and all that. Yeah, this their house. This shit happened in February.
Well, how y'all ain't making enough noise from February, March, April,
Where the gangsters at? Everybody all tough niggas in Atlanta. Where the Atlanta gangsters at? Niggas ain't right out. Niggas had the address. Niggas put the addy out where these niggas live. Niggas ain't rolled through firebomb.
Where this happened? Atlanta?
South Georgia, Brunswick, Georgia.
That's all the way down there. That's the ass and all that.
But now y'all marching through.
All
this marching.
I don't know. I feel like
what you think about that? Now, like cool, niggas locked up. Alright, cool. Now what?
The marching stuff? Or them being locked up?
Like that's all niggas want.
Going on
all niggas want is justice, right? That's all niggas want.
I think sometimes
you gonna tell me this shit was being investigated, they was putting shit off since February. If this video doesn't come out from another ally on the other side, right?
I think sometimes because
when do we fend for ourselves?
you about what, year and a half, 2 years older than me,
yeah.
Right? Just by virtue of the month you was born and in the year, right?
Yeah.
But I grew up in a time where I saw and participated in certain shit where if you mean justice by, which means, you know what I'm saying, like I could remember a time where in our neighborhood it was a dude going around grabbing little boys' butts and stuff during nighttime, you know what I'm saying? And we literally caught him and we whooped his ass and then we heard he got caught by the cops another time, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna take justice into your hands, it's like you should.
We was young.
You should, and it's like I heard Charlamagne say this on his podcast one time, probably a few years ago. He said, "My father one of my OGs used to say, do them how we do them in the streets, and then do them how the white man do them." So if y'all see somebody doing something crazy in the community, y'all take a stand and take care of that, and then y'all tell somebody like an older person to say, call the cops and get him locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be going around touching little kids' ass or killing a black man that probably was doing something in his community or probably had kids or was a son or was, you know what I'm saying, an uncle. Like, you're not just going to let that happen.
Innocent.
And then the world got to hear about it in May. Why? Let's not make it a big thing when somebody decides to put the video out and, you know what I mean? Like then, like you said, March and all this other stuff. So, I don't know. I just felt like time went backwards in my head when I saw that video. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
it's crazy to me because that doesn't.
I would love to like move somewhere like down south, Atlanta, Carolina, somewhere quiet with land, bro. Like,
I tell y'all niggas,
I'm not running into one of these crap.
The time, bro. We're in New York City. We live in a fucking bubble.
Yeah, shit.
Everything outside of this city
is black and white.
KKK land, bro.
Everything is black and white everywhere else. Over here is just a mixed gumbo.
It's just
everybody's ability is saying
you can't. It's harder to see. Once you go to Long Island, you see it. Once you go upstate in the mountains, you see it. Once you go to Jersey, and you ain't in Newark or Jersey City, even suppose Jersey City, you see it.
Yeah. That's just their mentality.
I swear, this is the country we live in, bro.
They've been running shit for so long, they think they still running shit. That's the funny part.
They're the North one because they have black power, bro. That's it.
And still, the South had it too, but you're not gonna fight fully for something that's holding you back. That's why y'all lost. You might have numbers, but they fighting for something stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like
we had more than we had the blacks that's fighting for
or something. You know what I'm saying? They got the blacks that's like, yo, we gonna pull back. I'm not fighting for massa. Like, so I don't know, man. Rest in peace to him and condolences to his family and all that. Man, cause shit is crazy.
But like you said, you want to leave. You want to get out of New York City. You don't want to.
I just don't want to run into those type of situations, bro.
That's why I always say.
Cause I know what's my lingo. I know how I'm gonna react to certain stuff, and I don't want to.
That's why I say.
Especially if you move to a small town, you do something crazy, they be like, "Oh, you gotta move out. You kicked out the town." Like,
and you know, I already did it. I did it, bro. So I lived it. I seen it. That's why I say, if we do, it gotta be at least 2, 3 of us. That way we ain't really dealing with nobody, bro. When we go shopping, yo, call, I'm going to Walmart. Yo, listen, we going on Friday, nigga, together. Oh, we going out to eat. Yeah, together. Other than that, we at the crib. You can't, son. Nigga, everybody got a hammer down there.
Shit is crazy.
Everybody.
Where we gonna get to with these celebrity passing? I was introduced to Little Richard through Martin.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
funny. Probably songs that you hear in certain movies, you know what I'm saying, that you could remember and you like, oh, I remember that as a kid. But he was one of those like Motown era dudes and shit, so you didn't grow up listening to that. But
way before that.
Yeah, it's like rock and roll, rock and roll type shit. Yeah, like the real rock and roll. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
he's the creator of rock and roll.
Yeah, so I was introduced to him through that Martin episode that he was in. It was like, he's wild, and who the hell is this guy? You know what I'm saying? And then when people like, he's a musician, and you look back into your shit, you know, you do your math and all that shit, you do your studying, you find out that he was a big influence to the game, you know what I'm saying?
The biggest.
Rick James.
The biggest.
This is gonna look like him, you know what I'm saying? Wanna act like him,
biggest.
Wanna get crazy like him, you know? That's that.
You understood? That's why he was so his demeanor was so.
That's that
like
gravitas.
Because he never really got the full recognition that he deserved. Because when shit blew up, it was like, alright, let's go Richard.
It got commercial. He wasn't.
He stole the rock and roll shit from. You know what I'm saying? He wrote for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I was introduced to Little Richard. It all goes back to 35, my public school. They always pushed like just knowing African American history. Mm-hmm. So in music class, there's
you gotta go down the line, and then sometimes you can't tell certain stories without certain people.
What's his name? Not Barry Gordy. Barry.
I know who you're talking about though.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on his first name, but that's like his running mate.
Yeah. And he was the guitarist and all that, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Y'all know his name. His last name is Barry. Y'all give us his first
Chuck
name.
Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
I'm thinking Rick Barry. I'm in basketball mode and shit.
Chuck Berry and Little Richard. So
yeah.
Little Richard, like you said, he just influenced a whole like genre.
Yeah.
Not people. Like
a
whole genre.
Yeah, like how you get like when you see like all these Lils, right? In the rap game right now, they come from Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like that. Like you'll set down a line of people that you could be like, that come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it was crazy just to see. It was like, damn, Richard passed.
Yeah, that shit.
But he lived a life, man. Like I think he was 87.
Yeah, something like that.
Either 87, 81.
Can you mad at these people?
Black man lived through
those times, being somebody that people looked up to.
He was the man in the 50s and the 60s. I mean, he was the man since then. So, you know, rest in power.
I'm not too familiar. You might be upset, and then you might not say remind me of Betty Wright. Yeah.
Oh, Betty Wright.
Yeah.
I mean, I do expect that because I'm not too familiar.
Entertainment.
She's a singer. She's a soul singer.
All right.
See, because that's what I grew up listening to in the house. Like, Press could tell you all the names of the songs and who's singing that song, and what if it's a
Background
group. He can tell you all that. I don't know that. I just know the songs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like old 70s soul songs, even early 80s shit that I love.
Yeah.
I don't know who's singing it.
And she got
You know what I'm saying?
She got a hand in some of that.
Yeah, like you could look up.
Now I will after this. I just wrote it down because when I saw it, I'm like,
there's a few songs you'll hear and you'll be like, I heard this already. You know what I'm saying?
Like that Eddie Murphy movie or something. Who the fuck knows?
Probably it might have been in the wood. She might have.
More than likely.
One of them shits. Well, I know it was in a movie, but yeah, Betty Wright was, I guess, I would just say because they had a verses, like she'll be like a Jill Scott to that era.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where now people be like, Jill Scott, okay. When you watch the verses, you'll be like, damn, she did that. Damn, that's all I see it. Yeah,
that's my girl right there. I love Jill Scott. Oh, Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller Pops, Doug Pops from King of Queens. You could go on with everything that he from. Rest in peace to him. He was like 95, 92 or something like that.
No more dog walks for my son, man.
Yeah, man. But I was just watching. It's funny because the other day I was watching the Heartbreak Kid, Ben Stiller. And he was in that shit. He was sitting next to he was like, I'm in Vegas right now with the girl with the big titties and shit, yo. He was just funny, and then you could tell, like, back in his day, he was probably on some Ben Stiller shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but I could remember growing up with him because I was always watching King of Queens. That was my show.
He was, I wouldn't say he was a show, but he was the reason I started watching.
Yeah. It was almost the same because he was in, I'm not a fan of the show, but I've seen a couple episodes. He was in Seinfeld. He was Jerry Costanza's pops. The short, fat dude. He was his pops, but he was funny in that shit too, you know what I'm saying? So he just had a long run of his catalog is just crazy. His catalog is
I don't watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of his show neither because he don't like Puerto Ricans. And I'm Puerto Rican. So I don't fuck with him, so but sometimes I see like I
never found it funny. I don't see the comedy.
I don't find it funny. It's the show about nothing. It's just about nothing.
I still don't find it funny.
I used to watch Frasier though. So it would come on like after Frasier and shit and I would just fall asleep to it.
This is why I watch Frasier, because I watch Cheers. See, that 2 years.
Chelsea Graham got too much shit, girlfriends and all this other.
Yeah, well, I cheered. Frasier was a character in Cheers. Yeah. So that's why I watched it.
It was almost like a continuation.
Yeah.
You get to see this nigga on his personal life.
But now, I used to watch Cheers when I was young. I won't watch it now. It's pretty racist.
Yeah, it's kind of like boring too. Like I'm not a drinker. Like
it's pretty racist.
But yeah, rest in peace to Jerry Stiller. He's a funny old man. My boy got that phone ringing. Where we gonna go? You wanna go into music?
Oh, you ain't going to Andre Harrell.
Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace to Andre Harrell.
That's what's up right here. Andre Harrell. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
The birth of Bad Boy.
Bad Boy. All that.
Mary J.
Swinging, all that. Mary J.
God.
All that. What?
Teddy Riley.
I don't even know what to start with him sometimes, but because I basically know his shit because I kind of watch Diddy. I don't like saying no more. Remember how I used to be when I was younger? I used to be like, if it was somebody that Diddy, I respect him. But then when I grew to learn more about him, like, I might not want to know him as a person. I love the business acumen and all that, but
he's someone you
basically that's Andre Harrell's son. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I had to get to know his part of it. You know what I'm saying? Uptown and all this extra shit. So it's like when I saw that and I was scrolling down the gram, made my heart skip and I was like, damn, bro, that's fucked up.
Always smiling.
And every picture and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I fuck with Andre Harrell, man. I like his, like you said, business acumen.
His swag, he had a little swag, always got dad jeans on and all that. You know
so, and then, like, you want to know where Diddy got his drive from. Mm-hmm. So, when you heard them.
He built empires together, like, so there's not much we can say. I mean, it's too much we can say, so.
If he doesn't fire Diddy, do we still see Big? We don't know.
He had Big though, right? In the stash.
He was.
But then when he fired him, he got to promote it.
I don't know.
With the Big Mac and all that.
Yeah, I don't know, because that whole New Jack Swing.
Andre Harrell was still on his R&B shit, so he would have had him promoting Mary J and all that extra shit. So.
I don't know. We get Big in the sense that we got.
Because Puff wanted a rough side to his image too, so he was like, I want to push him too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
niggas wasn't really with it.
Nah, you could put him on a track.
Yeah, they wasn't really with it. Fired us. For bad boy.
That's a good move then. You know what I'm saying? Like on both ends, like everybody wins. Like
yeah, because he could have.
You wasn't gonna be able to hold this young man too long. Yeah.
And we never see that.
Well, yeah, but Andre Harrell, you're not gonna hold this young man for too long. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Puff would have broke free somehow, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. But he just so happened to find this artist. But
it's a dope story, man. Rest in peace to Andre Harrell.
Rest in peace to Andre Harrell. You know what I'm saying? Since we just ended with him, let's just go into some music that came out. New music. Drake dropped the dropped like a Lucy joint, right? A Lucy pack.
That's what you calling it?
Yeah. You know, he always call every EP or something.
He call it a demo. A dark demo.
A dark demo. I don't know. You listen to it?
Did you listen to it? Because you brought it up.
To be honest with you, I don't listen to Drake.
You gotta stop doing that though.
But you listen to it so you could talk about it.
Yeah, but then I'm talking to myself.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Cause he got Tootsie Slide and all that shit on it. So I see the track list. I know the titles of some of the songs, so I heard some of the songs. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you asked me what is it exactly, I said it was like a Lucy pack.
You can't be doing that.
Yeah, but cause that fucked you up. Like he ain't listen to it, but he got some info on it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't listen to him, bro. He's just not.
Alright, this what fucks me up with Drake.
Shout out to Boricua College.
I can't be here. And then it's like
be here. Yeah. And
can't do it.
And he transitions well.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but then it's like
sometimes.
you oversaturated.
Sometimes. Because even sometimes it happens in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't even the next track. It's like this shit here, and then it just it's smooth out. Like, bro, I ain't want you. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah. There are some tracks on there that I really like. Mm-hmm. I felt like this was like a care package. Like, this shit going on. Let me throw this out because he still got an album coming out in June. Yeah. Just like he did the last time. He had
it's less than 10 tracks. It's like 9 or 8 tracks.
I think it's 10.
If I'm not mistaken, it's right around that.
I like that he has Fabio on it. That's like my new favorite artist, by the way.
But of course he's gonna have him on. He's still trying to see if his formula works where he could find a new artist.
Boy, I like him on that Brooklyn drill shit.
Alright.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like Meek on it.
I'm gonna listen to that
I ain't like Meek doing it. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's the same track, both of them on it?
No.
Meek did his own
Fabio, Meek is on Fabio joint.
Original.
Demons and Goblins. On 800 BC.
Oh yeah, I heard that track. Yeah. You don't like that track?
I don't like Meek on it. I don't like, he wasn't.
He did his little fast pace.
He was rapping. Like it's a style to this shit. Yeah. And that's what I'm starting to really like about it, because Brooklyn niggas is taking it and making it theirs. Like that's what we do. If niggas don't understand that, fuck you. They taking it. Oh, this gonna take it, nigga. No, this what they like. Niggas like this. We took this shit.
Just like Panda hit.
Bow, nigga. So what you mad at? So I just don't like Meek on it now. Drake smoke that shit. I don't know how his style is a chameleon. It really is. He could walk in and be like, okay, all right,
I can hop on his wave. Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't like the harmonizing sings. I'm not a fan of. I really want Drake to just rap.
That's why
I feel like if he does, I will like him.
That's why I say if he
I like Aubrey.
He'll be good.
Yeah, because he can rap.
He could.
Aubrey can rap.
Even if it's somebody writing, because we're not going to doubt him and say that he don't write certain shit. Even if he got somebody rap, he knows how to deliver raps. He knows how to deliver raps. That's it.
Like, I can rap. I just can't rap.
Just not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it. That nigga
But
can
you know
rap.
what he doing in that studio? Yeah. I never doubt that. It's just that, you know, I was a fan of him that found him.
That's so far gone. I know.
Then,
you introduced me to him.
And then when it was like, when he did that switch, I was like, all right, cool, I'm good.
It's like 50.
It's like K-Dot never made that switch. That's why we still waiting for an album for him right now. You think he made that switch? What you think? Damn did it for him? Where he put all those renowned people like that in his shit? I'm asking.
You asking me, like you never said from the beginning.
But that's him. That's him. Listen. That's
my man. Listen. Niggas love Damn. I'm not gonna knock him for that. Do what you gotta do.
It's not my favorite album.
Not my favorite album from him. I love the Hitman City. I like the Hitman City. Excuse me. Not my favorite album from him. The masses love it. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, that's his best album.
So, don't tell me he ain't
but that
from
was
Section 80.
One album ago.
Oh, from Section 80. If we go on his last four, he's been.
He does Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City. Pimp, Section 80. Pimp, Section 80. Damn, Good Kid, Mad City.
know.
So he's giving everybody, but I don't think he made that switch like Drake did. Because if he did, he'll be dropping like Drake.
I think he teeters. I don't think he jumps the line. I think he teeters on it like.
I think he do his analytics. I think he do his analytics and feed everybody. Mm-hmm. But he does it great.
He do it good.
Yeah, he executes. Yeah, he executes.
Because I love Damn.
So yeah, Damn is a good. But I think it's probably his third album. But
I don't know. His two albums, I still got Section 80 better than.
Kendrick is that cat. But we're not talking about Kendrick. We're talking about
about that.
After that, Lil Baby drop another Joan.
Listen, I'm trying.
You don't really listen to them though.
I listen to everybody because we're gonna come here. But I'm trying.
I listen to his shit. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I ain't go back for a second listen, is what I'm saying.
That means you don't like it. I feel like if you don't go back and listen to it again, you don't like it. Because you listening to it.
Because I'm still listening to certain tracks from Uzi shit.
I like his joint, and I don't like him.
Yeah, he just spit bars though.
It's cool. I get it.
Yeah, but Lil Baby, I don't know. He maybe got that Atlanta slur too much for me where I can't hear everything, but he's saying something. But I just can't hear everything.
See how we said Drake could rap?
He could rap though, Lil Baby.
You think he could, like, deliver?
He can't.
You just said you had a problem with his southern.
It's that he mumbles, bro.
Do you think he can rap?
I think he could rap. He can't deliver. He can't.
I don't think he could rap. I think he could write. I think he got bars. He just can't deliver them.
Yeah. Maybe.
This nigga Snoop. He had bars, but couldn't deliver them. Not Snoop Dogg.
Our person we grew up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it just didn't seem believable.
No, it don't be handling me. I see that.
I just like his swag for some reason.
That's what people like, and then they listen to niggas listen to certain people's words if they like them.
Yeah.
But if they don't like them, they don't care about it.
They don't care about it, yeah. Yeah, because I could sit there and say, I never listened to a Lil Pump track.
No.
I just don't like him.
I try with Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby as a person, like an artist.
But you can't get through like a body of work that is. I feel you.
And he's somebody I chill with and be like, yo, bro, I fuck with you.
Yeah, his mentality is not as a young dude.
Let me tell you why I don't fuck with your music. I mean,
it just don't hit my head.
It's not.
Yeah, it's certain people that you ask me if I hear and I be like.
It's not that you're from the South because I've always fucked with Southern rappers. Yeah. So.
When he put me on the T, I was like, what the fuck is he saying, bro? The only shit I hear is Rubber Band. That's the only shit I hear.
Relax. Listen to it.
My nigga was like, who on me?
Who on me? And Rubber Band.
I was like, what? The video was hard. I was like, the video hard. I know David Banner. The beat is fire.
I remind you when you really start fucking with him.
Nigga walking around with mix and shit. What you know about that? That's when I started.
No. What? When you was like, oh, alright, 22s.
22s?
Oh,
yeah. That track was hard. And what you know about that, the whole feel of the video and what he was saying on that shit, and then I started hearing him clearly.
Because the beat slowed down when they do that.
Like, what you talking shit for? You got nothing hit for?
Yeah, so it's him. It's not the Southern shit, bro. Yeah. You fuck with Southern rappers.
Yeah, I like a lot of Southern.
You like a lot of bro, come on. Yeah. He gotta.
But that's like, I love Killer Mike, but I won't sit down and listen to no music of his. No, not Killer Mike.
My boy.
Yeah. Why we blanking on his name?
Big Crit.
Big Crit. I would never listen to none of his music just because I can't get through his slur.
It's because he country.
Yeah, he country for real. So, but he seems like somebody I would chill with. He smoked. We could chill, talk about music and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I said this and somebody didn't get it, and I just laughed. He's a country Cole.
Yeah, cause you know what's funny? I watched this YouTube channel and they had an episode where they broke down artists with the amount of vocabulary they use. Mm-hmm. And a lot of South artists, like the ones we naming, are very high in it because they lose a lot of vocabulary. They use a lot of different words. In layman's terms. They use a lot of different words, but then you got a lot of them that's in the lower tier because you got the little babies and the futures and shit that say the same words repetitive.
They only say about 15 words.
Yeah. But then you'll have somebody like a big Critter be up there and he have like 120 something, and you'll have Lupe up there, you know what I'm saying? You'll have crazy names and you'll be like, what the fuck? I ain't think Tech 9 is up there somewhere wilding. He's crazy. Yeah, I just don't really listen to him though. It's because his style of, he perfected that fast pace and not breathing when he raps. I don't understand. Mozzie dropped something. You listen to it?
Yeah, I started to, but I was high. I fell asleep.
I just like his tone. I
fuck with Mozzie.
The music that he puts out is human music. You know what I mean? It's like everyday shit that you could sit there and listen to. And that's that West Coast shit. You know I like that West Coast shit. So.
Man, it's my second favorite coast.
His shit hard. His shit out there right now.
I really like that shit he did with Sue Surf.
Yeah. Usually, and then he'll throw people like that on his tracks. And that shit go back to all his old tapes. He put battle rappers and shit like that.
And Mr. Surf got a whole tape. They had
we had Dirk.
Dirky yo.
Dirk dropped the
I heard his shit was hot. I ain't listened to it yet.
His shit was hard. I ain't listened to it yet, but it's topping the charts right now, so his shit gotta be hard.
I thought he was locked up though. Did he turn?
I don't know. I don't follow him too much, but I just been seeing it because all this during this 6ix9ine shit and Meek Mill's spitting at him. He's like, nigga, some real shit is out. Lil Durk. He keep him on Lil Durk. Like, y'all listening to this.
He gotta relax too.
Who, Meek, right? Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, this don't even.
He gotta relax.
But that's almost, I ain't gonna hold you just because we on camera. That's almost how I was feeling about you when you was like, yo, I see my niggas on this nigga live. I'm unfollowing niggas.
I'm following niggas.
It don't got nothing to do with you, bro.
I'm unfollowing niggas.
This nigga's 10 years younger than you, like.
I'm unfollowing niggas.
The niggas is just on a different wavelength, bro.
I'm following niggas.
But but what you saying about Meek Mill, I totally understand. I kept seeing all the tweets and everything, and I'm just sitting back like, bro, where do you fit into this again?
You gotta relax.
And then when boy hit you with the picture being this pressed and your baby mom just dropped the son for you, like, what's up? Like, bro, you put yourself in a line of fire for something like that. Don't do that.
Why you gotta remind yourself? Shorty a whole rat at Rock Nation. The chief operation officer.
Yeah.
You forgot?
I don't pay attention to
Oh, you remember that shit. They had your man Hov on the front of the newspaper a couple years ago with his arm around her.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah, nigga, she's still there. So, you got to relax. You got to relax. You can't speak on some shit like that and you work for a rat.
Oh.
You work. You literally work
You got any
with
music?
a rat.
We're not gonna talk about that 6ix9ine cat.
I'm talking about me. You gotta chill.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that 6ix9ine shit. We don't need to talk about that.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know what's going on with that shit. Don't watch his video and don't go to his lives and nothing.
Oh, Chris Brown and Young Thug dropped Slime and B.
A tape?
Yeah, on his birthday. On Chris Brown's birthday. That shit fire. I ain't never like Young Thug.
I'm surprised you say that. You don't fuck with Thug.
You know I don't fuck with Thug. He wear dresses and shit. Well,
that's what's up. I'm listening to it.
shit is heat, boy. I like it a lot. I was listening to it on my way over there. No bullshit.
I'm gonna give it a listen. Cause you know I fuck with him.
I got time.
I don't really fuck with him, but I like he got a style in music, and I like his style in music. And Chris Brown, that's Chris Brown. That's the guy right there. That's the coach.
Of course, Lil TJ dropped State of Emergency. You know, he beefed with them hybrid niggas.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Him and Don Q been going back and forth.
And A-Boogie said he could fuck A-Boogie baby moms and all that.
I'm like, who is this kid? He came out of nowhere. I'm like, who is this little TJ kid?
That's some heat, too, but
You like his shit?
I ain't finished it. But he sound like A-Boogie with bars,
You
bro.
like his music?
He sound like A-Boogie
It's
with
catching
bars.
your ear so far.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see what he talk about.
I don't be understanding, right? When people be like, oh, you sound like this nigga, I ain't fucking with you. Do you know how many niggas you wouldn't be fucking with if you realize who they sounded like?
Yeah.
Or who they was influenced by?
Yeah, and just did a little bit of their style and their shit and mixed it up. Like, everybody.
Nigga, if that's the case, why you fuck with A-Boogie and not Dave Slow?
Same shit. Same shit. You like Post Malone. I mean, you like Future. You don't like Post Malone. It's the same shit.
No,
you know
no. And I don't like neither.
I don't like either.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh.
I'm gonna finish checking it, but Fabio on like four of the tracks. His shit dropped. I like Fabio album a lot, man.
That street affiliation shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's moving out here.
It's moving. Any other music?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, Zelda, they ain't been dropping every week like before.
No, but Benny is on Vlad right now.
Yeah. I stopped watching Vlad.
Talking about he next up, he about to drop some shit.
He should be dropping a full project, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's
He ain't dropped.
It should be around.
He ain't dropped since the plugs I met.
That was last year?
His time last year.
Yeah, he should drop something. Let's touch on a couple stories out there that we saw that we didn't have the chance to touch on, like the security guard that got killed for telling people.
On Detroit?
And Family Dollar telling people, you can't come in here without a mask. You know, we are buying the coronavirus rules and all this extra junk. You know what I'm saying? And the boy came back with his family, and they shot at him and killed him.
I thought they got him out the car. I thought they got niggas out the
When
car.
he finished? That right there on the spot.
Yeah, I'm saying. I thought
that's what I said. He walked out the store.
He argued with the wife.
And came back. Yeah, she walked out the store.
She walked out and came when it got her son and her husband, and the son clapping. I got time today.
I was just going home, right? But you
disrespectful. Yeah, it happened in Flint too.
But that's not disrespectful, bro. Like I mean, we don't know exactly
what was said. I'm not saying it's right for him to kill him. But you gotta watch how you talk to certain people, because niggas gonna be having it all.
Because if that nigga was like, bitch, you can't come in. Oh, yeah, bitch. Oh, bitch. All right, cool.
My mom's a bitch.
I'm gonna go get my mask. I'll be back. My mask and my gun. Damn.
You gotta watch how you talk, especially as a security guard.
Yeah, so that happened. So I don't know whether. Yeah, rest in peace to him. And I don't know whether. Did they get caught in that?
Hell yeah, they got caught. All three of them.
Jesus Christ.
All three of them.
Shit is beyond ridiculous right now.
Shit crazy out here.
Shit is really happening in this world right now.
That's why I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say scared, but probably a little nervous about New York opening up, because it's like, shipping like calm. Like, it ain't like crime stop. Niggas still out here getting clapped. Nick Blicky dude just got killed the other day. Rapping dude. Yesterday? 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas still getting shot out here.
That shit, we ain't talking about that shit that happened with the U-Haul trucks in the funeral home. They put 100 bodies in the U-Haul trucks.
U-Haul truck.
Shit like this is happening in the city. You know what I'm saying? In inner cities.
Wild shit is shut down.
Yeah.
So when it opens back up, there's gonna be nothing but opportunity for people that's down. That was down before this shit.
Yeah, for people that even feel like in their mind that they were suppressed from something.
Yeah, you know bro. A lot of people's mental health hasn't been focused on for the past 2 months.
Shit, I read 2 stories about 2 nurses that killed themselves because of what they were seeing during this whole time that they was like working and shit like that in hospitals and shit like that.
You're not getting no reports from domestic shit. So you don't know how many people like killed themselves in the house.
Beating
or
their
killed
girl
someone
up,
else.
beating their wife up, killing them or something.
They're not reporting all that right now, bro.
And if they do, they'll chalk something up to coronavirus or something.
Or they won't report it how they usually will.
Yeah.
Because they reporting coronavirus stats on the minute, on the hour, bro. So it's nasty, and it's kind of like, you think about it, like, it's going to be bad.
Shit is different out here, but I feel like we touched on a couple stuff, you know what I mean? We caught up to a couple stuff. Is there anything that you had in mind that you wanted to touch on, that you wanted to tell the people or anything like that? Any stories you felt that I missed or anything like that?
I think you might have, if it's anything, I'm going to remember it when we leave. I know that.
Well, we ain't talking about, since we were still somewhat, we just jumped off music, we ain't touched on IG battles.
The verses, that's what's up.
It's still got a movement to it for me, but it's kind of slowing down. It's like,
I think Jill and Erica brought it back.
Yeah, but you would want to see. I mean, then there's another one that's coming up. That's gonna be.
And I think this week is the fight.
But Jill and
Oh, that's what we have to get into.
Yeah, Jill and Erica Yeah, so we'll go a little longer. Jill and Erica Badu.
That was Saturday. It was real sexy.
Word, right? Jill Scott is just so pretty to be. You know what I'm saying? That Erica Badu exudes.
And her eyebrows start moving on their own and shit.
Because Erica Badu don't, for some reason, she don't look good to me, but she exudes like
sex,
confidence, and
she exudes sex.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you would want to be like,
good next that.
Just one time.
Yeah, she's sexy as hell, but Jill is just gorgeous. It's just cool to
but they was going to hit
look at her face for an hour.
Yeah, they was going to hit for it. I think it was a little longer than an hour.
Yeah, it was, but I'm just saying, for an hour. It was cool. I don't know who I had winning, but like I was saying to you earlier, if I'm judging it as a battle and like being in battle events and over the past 4 or 5 years and just watching it for as long as I have, I probably would give it to Miss Badu, only because like a few of her tracks, the way she mixed them, and like the way she just performed them, I think I would give her the edge to that. But even Jill, she started singing it. Once she started singing so much shit, I'm like,
yeah. I cause I ain't watch it live. I watched it.
And she was ad-libbing her shit. Erica Badu was she'll cut the shit. Cause you know she a DJ.
Yeah. I like I'm gonna go with Jill Scott Edge. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jill Scott on the Edge just cause I knew more tracks. And
it's crazy what 2 years ago.
More tracks was attracting me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And you know, I'm an R&B head, so I'm listening to these people regardless. But then when you listen to them like on the track list and you listen to them back and forth, you get to see exactly what they're about. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was just a good battle, like you were saying. At a point, it just get to chilling. You was just watching it like, nah, I'm gonna just watch this.
I was like, yeah, what was this called? What?
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. But I think the ambiance was good. You know what I'm saying?
It felt good.
Yeah, it just felt good to watch that shit. Put that shit on your Bluetooth speaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, rock out.
It's cool to watch them shits because you get history lessons at the same time.
And then they talking to each other and just chilling.
Where Erica said for her intro track, round and round, when they go in the beginning. Yeah. She said she used that to let them know that was her first track. Yeah. She would let them know like I'm here. Yeah. Like, knocking on that door, I'm here.
Footsteps type shit. Yeah.
And she said she took that from Mary J. Blige's song too. And because she fucked with Mary and she wanted her to hear that on something like, I'm here now. I'm here.
That's what's up. Yeah, I like this shit.
Little shit like that, man. But I felt it was dope. I have Miss Badu.
We both going with slight edges on the opposite sides.
Jill's amazing.
Yeah, she's just
everything. This weekend we got Luda and Nelly.
Luda and Nelly. Luda?
I got Luda smoking him.
You got Luda smoking him? I got Nelly winning.
How?
But not smoking.
How the fuck you got that?
What you mean, how? Nelly don't got no hits.
I ain't say he don't got no.
Alright.
You talking against Luda though.
Alright, so Nelly, drop one.
Nelly track, what, Stand Up?
Stand Up? Alright, then Nelly gonna drop Shake Your Tail Feather. Go ahead. It's just something to start off with. Go ahead.
Shake Your Tail.
Go ahead.
For Stand Up.
Go ahead. What else you doing?
Move.
Get out of the way. Hot in here.
Yeah,
go ahead. Nigga, we starting. We just throwing shit out. You talk about he gonna smoke it.
Southern Hospitality.
Is that just Ludacris alone, or we going? That's him in the game. That's him in Disturbing the Peace. Because if we give me Air Force Ones.
Bro, Southern Hospitality.
Oh, I know what you know. Throwing bowls and shit. How we doing that? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No, nigga, that you sure were hot here, cause that shit.
No, nigga. Well, you gonna put Natalie first single against his first single?
Country Grandma?
Yeah, Country Grandma.
Southern Hospitality?
Yeah, nigga. It's going at it. They going at it.
I'm going at it. No.
Yeah.
Son, whoop the intro. Kinda like, girls, kinda like, it's over, bro.
Man, I think they going at it.
What, nigga?
I think they going at it.
He gonna smoke this nigga, bro.
I don't know, son.
I ain't even getting the area codes from, bro.
Yeah.
I got hoes. He gonna smoke this nigga. Nelly got 2 albums.
He don't only got 2 albums. What you mean? What's his 2 albums?
Nellyville and Country Grandma.
No. And he got the sweatsuit shit.
That's your trash.
But that's you got some songs on there.
He better not use none of them.
Yo.
He better not use none of them.
I just don't think he gonna smoke.
None of them. Sweat or suit. He better not use none of them.
I just don't think he
gonna use. It's a double album. If this was sweat, this is suit you put together, you got sweatsuit, apple bottoms.
Daddy went at Karis. Nigga, he went at Karis.
And got smoke. He got smoked, bro.
He stepped up.
He
stepped up.
He got smoked.
I don't know though. You got Luda smoking him.
Smoked.
And I got
Chris
Nelly winning by.
Chris smoked him, bro.
Cause then when he dropped,
he burned down the bridge and he burned down the arch, bro. Yeah. What Nelly playing, bro?
Bro, Nelly got some shit.
He gonna put that shit on. Pimp juice. Oh. He better not.
That song, I ain't nothing like that song.
So he got trash songs, bro. I ain't holding you. That shit. That's what you riding with.
See, I'm not riding with him.
Riding with him.
I'm just saying, you saying he gonna get smoked. I don't think he gonna get smoked.
Make sure you tune in. I'm telling you.
Tuning in, because those are people we grew up with.
And I'm telling you on the show page.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Twice. It ain't gonna be good, bro.
It's gonna be a good one.
Son, if you play Blueberry Yum Yum, that shit smoking.
Luda got some shit, man.
I'm not
saying he don't.
Bro. I ain't even go to Chicken and Bed. What is that shit? Yeah, Chicken and Bed. 7 a.m.
Still got it out there. Damn, what's that shit where he was out in there with the big head in the video?
Yeah, Stan.
My homie rolled up. Stop that. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy though. And then both of them are the type that entertain people, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna be on the screen entertaining you. It's gonna be a good one. I just think they're gonna go back and forth. So I don't know. How many tracks they doing? You know what I'm saying? How many tracks they doing?
Nelly better be doing. He better sign up for 5, nigga. Son, he signed up for 20 tracks.
Gonna be 15.
Yeah, he better do 10, 15. He signed up for 20 tracks against Ludacris? Bruh, Ludacris dead pull 5 from each album, and it's a rap, bro.
This is gonna be a good one. I'm not gonna change my mind. They doing the comedy verses.
They need to do that.
Avion Crockett and Kevin Hart was going on.
Kevin Hart need a rematch.
These had 7 million views on that shit.
I watched that shit live.
Yeah, I was watching that shit live too.
The nigga said, you got a face like a 10-speed seat.
He said, what, when I do this? Avion Crockett is funny though. People be acting like he's not funny.
This is why I said they needed. If we
he
had
was
a show,
like probably the first one that was on it on Wild 'N Out. It was really.
If we had a show last week, I said it before that happened.
Yeah, he's fucking.
I was saying that to you before the show because I feel like.
And before that, Jay Farrell dude, he was doing like.
I feel like it's a lot of comedians that this generation, even our generation, don't really know about. Because not even like, they don't know about.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think, not.
Like
a lot of people,
like
parents, a lot of people, parents wasn't letting them watch Comic View and Def Comedy Jam. They wasn't doing that. And they don't even remember. We know Dion Cole. We know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like giving them that shot and putting them against people like Mike Epps against Dion Cole, bro.
Yeah, that shit be funny as hell, bro.
Give them 25 jokes on each other.
That shit be funny as hell. Yeah, but I can't wait to see what they do with that and see what happens with that.
But I like that Timberland is trademarking it versus.
Yeah, him and Swiss, they the bosses for this shit.
They can really keep this going. They don't even have to put it on TV or on network. I like that it's on social media and Instagram because the people are participating.
Yeah.
And then do what you do, how they rip it in. They put the playlist on Tidal.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Yeah. But then people get to listen to the songs back to back. That's that. I think that you don't gotta put everything on TV and let these people in on this shit, man.
Yeah.
Make it your own. Keep it on Instagram. Trademark it.
Well, I feel like we could end it on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the piece that we was missing when we wanted to talk about.
Yeah, let's go, Luda. BTP. I want to see I-20 in the studio.
Anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Stay clean, wash your hands.
Stay safe, you know what I'm saying?
Keep that 6 feet. Eat right.
Yeah. I want to ask y'all, what's the thing in the house that you never looked at or barely touched or whatever that you using now during this quarantine shit? You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm using my bed frame to do crutches, and I'm using gallons of water for weights. You know what I mean? I'm trying to work out in the crib and just stay active. Because if you just sit around and order takeout and just eat, you just gonna get fat. So
I gotta get back to my workout. I actually got lazy in the quarantine because I'm working.
So you haven't found nothing like unusual that you've been doing that you haven't done, like picked up a book?
I'm still working on it.
Yeah, you still on the same routine type shit.
I have to keep that same routine, and I'm not picking up anything else. There's nothing happening.
But
I actually need shit to pick up.
Put that in the comments, man. If y'all made it to the end of the episode, put that in y'all comments and tell me what y'all been using or what y'all been doing. And we've been talking behind the scenes to a couple people that we're gonna have as guests. We're gonna try to Zoom shit out.
Yeah, we're trying to get it right.
And we're gonna just we're gonna go down the line and just have people on. Invite people on. So with that being said, we're gonna get up out of here. So for Don't Call, it's Dricanhippie. And y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. Yeah.